We started our slow travel journey flying from Phoenix to Munich, Germany, and we chose Munich as a starting point mainly because that was the best flight that we could get using our miles and getting a business class seat.
Cheers to a new adventure.
We took advantage of some of the upgrades that came with our business class tickets, like the Capital One Lounge in Denver, where they provided a wide variety of beverages and snacks, alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic beverages for us to enjoy on our long layover there in Denver. Our 10-hour flight in business class on Swiss Airlines was very comfortable, thanks to things like a welcome drink. They even provided socks, an eye mask, toothbrush, and toothpaste for us to use during our trip. There was a menu for us to order from, and the chairs even came with a massage feature. But by far, my favorite amenity was the lay flat seats that came with business class. And after experiencing that, I'm gonna say it's gonna be pretty tough for me to go back to an economy seat for those long haul flights, even though I'm probably gonna have to. We did a pretty good job navigating the public transportation in Munich and made it to our hotel room, which we knew was going to be tiny sized, but it was worth it for being able to be in the city center. So we are walking around on our first morning in Munich, and we are near Karlsplatz, which is where we're staying. And so we just found this cool little park and we're walking through there, kind of just starting to explore the city. We visited the Munich Residence, which was the home of Bavarian dukes and kings from 1508 until 1918. The residence is quite large, with each resident wanting to add their own stamp, often adding a wing or a ballroom and decorating it in the style contemporary of the time. We headed over to Marienplatz and had some lunch while we were waiting for the Glockenspiel show, which happens 2 to 3 times every day and showcases life-size figurines depicting stories from Bavarian history. The Frauenkirche Cathedral has 2 very tall towers, and you're able to go up in the South Tower. And from the top of the South Tower, you have quite a beautiful view of all throughout Munich. So we're heading back out to explore Munich after a wonderful but probably ill-advised midday nap, because I think we're still feeling the jet lag a little bit. The other thing that we've encountered is that Europe is having a heat wave. And being from Arizona, we thought, no big deal. We are coming from 115 degrees. But you know what? It feels pretty hot here. What was the humidity today?
75%.
75% humidity, plus 88 to 90 degrees. So it's a little hot. So anyway, we're headed out to find some beer gardens and sit in the shade and have something cold to drink. We made our way to the Augustiner Keller Brewery, which is pretty widely renowned as the best brewery in Munich, and it did not disappoint.
Where else can you get a beer this big and then see a group of women at the park drinking beer with their kids on the playground? So good.
Next, we made our way to the Hofbrauhaus, which is probably the most famous brewery in Munich, and enjoyed another pint there. I actually haven't had beer in many years, but I had a couple drinks in Munich and seemed to have no ill effect. Waiting for this all day. The next day we took a tour to Neuschwanstein Castle, which is about 2 hours away. The first stop was Hohenschwangau, or the Yellow Castle, which had some beautiful views over the valley and the lake. We walked up to Mary's Bridge, which is a very popular tourist attraction, as you can see, but the view was absolutely worth it. We made our way back down the hill for our timed entry into the Neuschwanstein Castle. Unfortunately, you can't take any pictures or video inside the castle, so our only videos were from outside. How did you like the Neuschwanstein Castle?
It was pretty cool.
Was it cool?
Only down the stairs on the way out. It was hot, but it was pretty neat to check out.
We are walking down from the Neuschwanstein Castle. I think I got it right. And it's raining and it's finally lovely and cool. It's just so lovely. Shortly after recording that video, the rain really started to come down and we were pretty much soaked for our 20-minute walk down. So a bowl of some hearty soup actually tasted really good that night. The next day, after we dried off and warmed up, we headed to the English Gardens. It's a huge park in the middle of Munich. It's actually larger than Central Park in New York. And we saw lots of people enjoying the beautiful, clear, clean water, swimming in the river. And there's even a spot in the center of the park where people can show off their surfing skills. And we really enjoyed watching them for quite a little while. We walked up to the Menopteros, also in the center of the gardens, and it gave us another really beautiful view of Munich. Next, we took the tram to the Olympic Park, where the Olympics were held in Munich in 1972. Close to the Olympic Park is the BMW Museum, and even though neither of us are huge BMW enthusiasts, we had been told that it is a very nice museum, and we did really enjoy our time there and learned a lot. We enjoyed one last schnitzel that night to conclude our time in Munich.